Hello everybody, my name is Hans Galke and I would like to continue today the mini workshop series of the German dance organization, short the GDO. And even though it is a German dance organization, I would like to continue to talk in English because even though, number one, all Germans speak perfect English nowadays, and number two, we have a lot of young foreigners who live in our country, and also from outside there is a lot of young people who see these videos, and therefore I think it's better to talk English so that you have all the most benefit from these little workshops. I hope you agree with me. All the colleagues before me who done the workshop have already approached the cha-cha, the rumba, or very interesting also the historical workshop by Brigitte Meyer. And all of them kept it very much to the basics. What I think is very, very good, because we all should understand the basics. I see that a little bit like ballet dancers, even though they develop to fantastic stage performances later in their career, they start daily with the routine on the ballet bar to exercise the base forms and the base exercise of the whole body. And I see this a little bit the same. We all should learn as a dancer the rules and regulations written down by the genius Walter Laird. And we have this fantastic technique book that really is a fantastic base. We call it kind of our Bible. And yes, and I think we really should learn that. And it's very interesting also as a young dancer, first to learn the base. And then of course later, when you manage it and you really know the reasons why has Walter decided this amount of turn and this kind of footwork and this kind of handhold, that explains to you, or it makes it very clear how you relate with your partner, because that is still most of the time the problem, that when I teach dancing, that couples have problem to dance together and that it feels nice, connected and better timed and better related, and that we in fact see a man and a woman dancing in relation with action and reaction, because there is a leader and there's a follower. I think we understand, and this is where most of the discussions lie. But if you understand actually the base, many of those questions or discussions resolve actually beautifully. Yes, and I have chosen the Samba today for you, and especially two figures that I feel they are very nicely basic figures, but maybe not fully understand with the exact technique. And I would like to show you those, and this one is the open rock and one is the back rock. Now first of all, we need to understand why is it called rock, on open rock and back rock. Rock means because there's a rocking action. In German, Wiege, ein Wiegeschritt, where we are rocking our weight from one foot to the other. Not hip action left right, more a rocking action forward and back. It's like a rocking chair. Yes, and combined, the first, the open rock, is dancing where the man goes forward, but he opens the hold. But he has started in a close hold. He opens the hold and then continues to bring the lady back and opens the hold again on the other side. So therefore he receives first at the end of the first part a promenade position, and at the end of the second part a counter promenade position. Now originally Walter Laird has described this figure, open rock, in 9 steps. So that means the step 7, 8, 9 is a repetition of 1, 2, 3. Now I will only discuss 1 to 6 due to the space of my fantastic home studio. Now, the man has no amount of turn. Yes, so he dances forward, forward, and then crosses behind at the third step into a Latin cross. And then he continues forward, left foot, right foot forward, cross behind, and as I said, another 3 steps, 7, 8, 9. Now the footwork, of course, is ball flat, toe, ball flat, toe. And I would like to clarify, especially the third and the sixth step, or the ninth step, what is the Latin cross. I want you to really feel that when we walk, we have a 2-track travel, not a cross. 2-track, another 2-track, and then you cross the right leg behind the left leg, and you get a nice inner side connection. Please don't go for the ankles to cross or the knees to cross. I don't want you to look like you cross the knees. I want you to bring the leg behind the other leg, and therefore think that you cross the inner side to the inner side. And slow, quick, quick. Therefore, you receive a beautiful part weight position, and you really feel solidly in the middle between 2 legs, and have a chance to have enough weight from the back foot to push yourself into the next forward walk step. So, if the man starts forward, the girl, of course, stands backward. Now, the girl has more amount of turn. The man, as said already, has no turn. And the girl has a quarter of a turn to the left on the first step, and goes left foot backwards. But here is where we release the hand from the man's hold. And then the second step, she has right foot backwards. And very interesting, it is described especially that the girl should end up in a straight leg and her heel should touch the floor. Therefore, she has ball flat. And then the third step is left foot backwards and slightly across. Being slightly to the side, so you end up a little bit more in a cross position. Then from here, the second half. Now she has more amount of turn. She's turning more around because she should end up, the man goes forward as a center and the girl goes around the man and ends up like turning around like a fan. So the next amount of turn is she's going right foot backwards, 3/8 of a turn. Yes? And then from here, she is going left foot back, and again, here also, again, a straight leg and ball flat. And then she pulls the right foot backwards and slightly to the side, so she ends again in a cross position. And the shape is to the left, and that's what we call a counter promenade position. So we have here a promenade position and a counter promenade position for the girl, or also for the man. Now, the reason why Walter Laird wanted that heel to come down on the second and the fifth step is because he wanted the girl to rock off the man's body weight, so that we see the attractive body action of a bum swinging back. He didn't want the whole body to go backwards because the timing is only a half beat. The timing is full beat, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And the third step is a replace and another step where you bring the body weight more again on top of this step. Yes. So therefore, you see that the bum is rocking off the man's body weight. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. So I think this is quite interesting, and it is quite an important information that I want you to try. And then you feel how the man is counterbalancing the body rock of the girl and the body rock of the girl. And don't do so much swing in your hips, boys. Keep it Latin cross part weight. And therefore you give a nice base, and the girl really can benefit from the place body weight into that Latin cross, that she feels rebounded from your body weight. If you do too much action with the girl, she feels not the check that she should feel in order to feel the landing and the rocking of her hip. I hope you understand that, and I want you to try. And then maybe you want to come back to me in the chat or in my private chat on the Instagram. If there is any questions, I'm happy to discuss. Now, the second step, the back rock. Now, the back rock has a turn for the man, an 8 to the right and an 8 to the left. And in the back rock is only described with 6 steps, not like the open rock in 9 steps. Now, the man starts in a hold and continues to be in a hold, because this time he doesn't go forward, he goes backwards. That's why it's called back. But the effect of the rock remains. So the man goes right foot backwards, then he turns a left to 8 to the left, and the left foot is turning out. But because he is not ball flat, he is flat. He remains flat and then replaces the weight. That's why the third step is again a ball flat. Ball flat, flat, ball flat, ball flat, flat, ball flat. All right? So now the girl is now this time is going forward, and she's going from here, left foot forward, and she also turns a right, an 8 to the right, but she needs again to lower her heel completely and has a straight leg, and then replaces her weight to this and finishes the turn to the man again. Then she goes forward and 8 to the left, ball flat, straight leg, replace and comes back straight to the man. Now, very, very important when you dance that even though you start at 8 to turn, you don't twist your body so much. You turn it much more from the bottom and bring the girl to your center. That's why I feel that the girl needs to be very clear that she doesn't do a check, that she does a 2-track forward walk and then a backward walk, replace, 2 and then replace. Forward step, backward step, replace. And that means for me that she fills out the full time, because that's where the problem many times starts in the couple, that the girls start to turn and end up in a check position, and then they are not completing their weight completely onto the leg. So girls, remember, full beat, full distance, slow and quick, quick, slow and quick, quick, slow and quick, quick. Or not checking this. While the man, of course, also goes back and dances now a little diagonal that you see this. Slow and he really receives the weight of the girl. Then from the right foot, he is placing this left foot, an 8, and the turning action is from here. Not going from the left side. This I see also a lot. So really make the turn. Full weight backwards, backward walk. Then from here and replace and receive. And then we get again the rocking action from the down part and not from the whole spine. Because the girl should not do this. Forward and throw the spine back. Yes, she should be finishing her weight completely on this foot, also with the weight. Then part weight, but heel down, and the action is in the hip. More action in the pelvis. Whoop, replace, forward. Whoop, replace. Yeah? Okay. And then if you try that once with your partner, you will see that the girl is the main attraction in this figure and stands out more than the man. But the man is a very important anchor for the girl to create that beautiful rocking action in the Latin American booty. Yes? So, I would like to try this for you. I would like you to try that. And hopefully you start to feel the benefits of having these base forms in relation with your man and your woman. Now, and just very shortly, and this is of course now much more difficult to demonstrate because I don't have a partner with me, but of course the base relation or the base amount of turn most of the time is not what you do on a competition. Many of you start maybe backwards, but you start from a stronger turn in the back rock, and then you already start turning, boys. Huh? And then from here you bring the girl, and then you come back and you make a turning action. Yes, but the principle again is that you bring your girl in a walking action to you, and not you swivel past the girl, and in the end you finish like brother and sister. That is a very, very important one. So if the man turns more and turns me, still the girl is turning as much as the man, but her left side is much more forward, and then maybe here she's turning more around. Then she comes much more to the inner side of the leg of the man. And she has also a shoulder lead then a little bit more until the moment when she's finishing her forward walk. Very, very important, because remember, the first walk is a full beat. Full beat, full distance, okay? Not check. Understand? That is what I see is a lot of people do that. And it's also a bit of the problem of the man, because they turn the girl, instead of they invite the girl to their body and rock the girl from the base. Invite the girl to his body. Invite and let the girl rock and be a counterbalance of your girl. Well, I hope this was interesting to you, and I would really like to try that and give yourself a chance, and then maybe you start to feel that you dance like a Latin American dance couple together and in a beautiful bodyweight relation. Well, I would like to say thank you very much for listening. Thank you for joining maybe also the German dance organization, because we would like to create something special that we come back to the beauty of when myself and all my colleagues have danced, when dance sport was a cultural event. Therefore, I say goodbye today. Take care, and hopefully I see you around on beautiful competitions around the world. I wish you all the best, and learn like a dancer, break it as an artist. Take care. Bye bye.